But another thing I wanted to tap into real quick, man. This is like another, like, I don't want to say like serious, man, but it's a serious topic because somebody lost their life, man. This is the Troy Ave Taxstone situation. I never thought we would be revisiting it this far along, but just to give a background, I had seen an interview on Vlad TV, man. He had did an interview. Actually, just to backtrack, Vlad had been saying before Taxstone got, while Taxstone was going through trial, that he has an interview of Taxstone right before the trial. I mean, right before he got locked up for this, murder of Troy Ave's friend Banger.
Yeah.
And I ain't had the chance to watch the whole interview, but I can tell that the interview was just so damn edited up that I ain't want to probably like check it out like that. Just keep it on it.
Yeah, I watched a few clips here and there, man, but...
This is the Taxstone interview we talking about. Just
you talking about the Taxstone? Yeah. I haven't checked the Taxstone out.
Yeah, he dropped the Taxstone.
I'm pretty sure that shit edited as hell, man. Like,
it's like a good, 55, it's probably like a good, maybe 45 minutes, I would say. And, Vlad interviews be like 2 hours long at least.
Yeah, his shit 2-3 hours. He got a 55. Yeah, he chopped the shit out there because he probably was talking so much shit about Troy Ave that would have hurt the case. He had to.
Yeah, man. But one thing that brought me to that, man, brought me into something else that I ended up, checking out was, if you haven't had a chance, man, make sure you check it out, man. I always, if you remember, I used to shout Vlad out on the channel all the time. But
no, nothing against Vlad, but when it comes to that agenda, he was pushing that narrative. That's some bullshit.
So, yeah, that's what I was jumping into, man. He did an interview with Hoffa, man. If you don't know, just to run down through it real quick. Hoffa, man, he had, problems with Taxstone as well. Taxstone was, calling him out, and, kind of, doing, the whole kind of thing what he did with Troy Ave, kind of, man. But he had basically called, did an interview with Hoffa, and Hoffa was, giving, to me, the most unbiased opinion, bro, I've heard in a long time about this whole case.
He giving them that raw and cut.
Raw and cut.
Damn, bro. And that nigga Vlad was still trying to push his narrative. He wouldn't even let the nigga talk. Yo, bro, you cannot tell me a nigga that antagonized a nigga for 3 years, thousands of tweets. I mean, if y'all check Trap Lord Ross, he got the fucking thing up with all the tweets that he sent to Troy Ave. And that nigga may have replied maybe 20 times to 1,000 tweets, bro. Yeah. So if you bully, so my thing Matt was why the fuck was the nigga in the venue?
Well, he broke it down more. He broke it down and made me think more than I had thought about it at the time. Because I'm like, why was Taxstone even there?
What was his purpose? He don't fuck with T.I.
Yeah.
Only person he fucked with there was Casanova. Casanova wasn't on the show.
He wasn't even popping in. He wasn't even rapping. He wasn't even a rapper then.
And from my understanding, Troy Ave was on the show.
He was on the show. And he'd already had a previous relationship with T.I.
Yeah, we thought the nigga was signed for a minute.
He was on, he had brought him out at Summer Jam maybe a year or two before that. So they had a relationship. Mano, he had a relationship with T.I. So he was on the show. You know what I'm saying? That's why Uncle Murder and Mano were there, because they was dropping projects at that time.
Right.
But if you get the chance to watch the interview, it was real spicy, I would say, man. Definitely spooky hour interview.
Spooky, man.
It really kind of exposed Vlad as, one of those media outlets, I would say, man, that has a bias, man. And that's something we don't do over here at 3 a.m. on Whittier.
And it is what it is, but I'm going to give you that wrong cut, man. What Vlad was trying to push was not... That narrative was not what we... And I'm like, Vlad, you got to be... Bro, he gave a nigga 10 examples. 10 examples. Of how the shit's fucked up. And the nigga Vlad was trying to counter everyone. I'm like, dog, you can't just say that... I know that's your man. But if your man kills somebody, I have no thing... Hey, man, that's my nigga. I love him to death. But that nigga killed them niggas, bro.
And it was disrespectful, too, bro. You disrespecting the dead and you disrespecting Banger's family... You know what I'm saying? By continuing to push this narrative that Banger, he keeps saying that Banger was a crash dummy for Troy Ave, and that's disrespectful,
that's disrespectful,
because first of all, man, Banger is his own man. That's first. Second, anybody you trying to spread this narrative, bro, that basically he walked into some shit that he didn't have to do or something like that. First of all, man, that's where he worked. Like, I ain't gonna say like, hey, he worked. That's his brand too.
He's
Like,
a fucking security guard for Troy Ave, and he
that's
was
his best
man.
friend. Like,
so
that's
he's supposed to hold him down. So what the fuck you think? He was supposed to be there with Troy Ave, even though he might have had some other shit to do. He was supposed to be with Troy Ave.
If you speak on like when you like when you was running around, I ain't gonna say when you was running around, but like that's like you being out doing shows and shit like that. And you know, I got a company called Green Team, you know what I'm saying? You know, or we have a company called Green Team.
GT Boys for Life, you know what it is, man. Green
and that's like a nigga speak on the brand of that, and I got niggas that rock with me or whatever, and one of them niggas end up just, you know what I'm saying, swinging off on the nigga. That a crash out of them niggas like, yo, I've been rocking with this brand for 10, 15 years, bro. Like, this is me. I got it tatted in my skin.
And the last thing a nigga is thinking that you gonna pull out a hammer in a fucking venue. Like, nigga, like, how the fuck you get in here with the hammer?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's still to the whole thing of like, yo, he keep on trying to move past like
all these niggas in this club. That's dog. Come on, bro. You know how it is when we go in these clubs, right? These niggas, we went to a comedy show last month. Niggas patted us the fuck down.
He came in through the back door or whatever, man, and got in with it, man. But the thing, like, they keep on trying to, like, well, he shouldn't have testified because, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, he's a street rapper. This shit didn't happen in the streets, bro. This shit happened in a place where you don't supposed to have guns. It's like you get shot. I might be going far with it, but, I mean, I ain't even going far with it, but it's like you get shot in fucking Food Lion getting grossy with your kids.
And let's not mention this, bro.
And then niggas say, well, and it's on camera and all this and that, man. It's 100 people in the store and this and that. And then niggas like, yo, you know, what was you doing? Nigga, I'm in Food Lion with my kids. I wasn't in the motherfucking, I wasn't outside the Food Lion popping shit. Nigga, I'm in here with my kids.
And we not taking this into effect. And this is the main thing with me, bro. Rapper, street nigga, whatever, bro. Nigga shot your man. And not only that, all this shit is on camera.
It's on camera.
So, unless you gonna be Little Kim and just play dumb, I mean, if nigga killed your man, it's on camera. The nigga in jail writing letters to the judge saying, hey man, this nigga is violent, they was doing this, that, he should be locked up with me.
Yeah.
And then you think, I mean, I'm a stand-up nigga. I'm not taking a stand. That's just not my cup of tea. I mean, but I can't go against a nigga that had his man killed in front of him and the shit's on camera. The niggas is showing the footage and they asking you questions. So what the fuck you gonna say?
I mean, I'm not doing 20 years for a nigga or whatever time.
Definitely not doing
for
20
nigga
years
that,
for you silly niggas out here.
Like, for some shit like you want me to do 15, 20 years for a gun that I didn't bring and you my op. And you killed my man, they blaming me with my man
down
shit.
for 2-3 months.
They blaming me with my man murder.
Yeah, you bugging.
I took the gun from you, chased you out the bitch. And I'm supposed to sit down and do 15, 20 years. Now I'm not saying that like I agree with everything Troy Ave doing all this and that, bro, but that nigga was coming to do a show.
Facts.
When you coming to do a show or something like that, like if you going to do a show or whatever, man, most rappers, bro, when they come to do a show, bro, they thinking that the inside the venue gonna be safe. Now the outside is what we gotta worry about.
Yeah, they think once you get to the green room, you getting your bottle.
Yeah, the outside area, the politicking by the
think about popping up in the green room.
The politicking by the sprinter, the politicking outside the club, talking to girls and shit. That's the problems that we worry about that you need the motherfucking hammers for.
So let me ask you this, because nobody ever asked this question before we get off this subject. I always thought, like, this was T.I.'s show, and I always thought, like, I know he didn't know Taxstone or nothing, but he didn't know nothing of what was, like, damn, you know you got Troy Ave coming. I know he heard something of the beef he had with Taxstone.
Nah, dog, you gotta remember,
he ain't never heard none of that shit.
No, Taxstone is not nobody at this time like that, bro. He got a podcast, and podcasts wasn't even popping like that then.
I'm just surprised there's just no nigga around him telling, hey, yo, bro.
But who is he to tell? Like, I remember, no disrespect to even Troy, but who is Trey even to, like, bring up that, like, for that to be on his mind? Like, that's a little rapper beef, just, you know what I'm saying, to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't nothing that he need to be involved in, bro. Some Brooklyn beef. Cause he, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got shit to do with him. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this is 2000.
I just always wonder
it's
if
2000 what? 16, 15?
Yeah, but no, that's just me. I just always wondered, like, did he know of any of that, or did he know? Because I mean, he may have known it, but like you say, he may have just not.
But he didn't invite Taxstone to nothing, bro. He didn't invite that nigga. It's just he knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody and got in. Troy Ave was invited. Yeah. Picture if you invite a nigga to a party, and you don't invite a nigga to a party, and the nigga you invite to the party to actually work, get into some shit.
Man, I know that had to be crazy for Troy to come in the party and just see you op in that motherfucker in the green room, like, oh, gotta take off.
You know what I'm saying? But
and that nigga was holding that frustration. They said they came right there and took off on the nigga, like the 3 years of frustration and the nigga talking, like he said, constant talking. 3 years, bro, constant talking, and you finally see that nigga.
Yeah, man, definitely crazy, man. Spooky. But shout out to Troy, man. You know, definitely, man. You know, and Vlad, yeah, get that together, bro. Definitely, man.
Yeah. Trill nigga, I'm an 80s baby. Used to hug the block, drop my mama crazy. First scrap had a body on it. Fuck that nigga, try to play me. Ghost town, clean the block up, hit everything but a blue Mercedes. Went home for my girl good. Pulled out, can't handle babies. Sipping that green tea. Fuck is they talking about? I took another ride. I got the bulls in the middle of my brothers. I got the whole city back.